How's it going, my dudes? Welcome back to another Blade Lord video. So there is a new event, hype, and also let's just go through the news for today. Okay, so there are three things to note. Okay, so this is the first one. So from May 1st to May 11th, okay, every single day that you log in, you would be able to get a high energy potion. Okay, I mean, of course it doesn't last for 10 whole days. You don't get 10 stacks of this, you only get 7 stacks of this at most. So for example, if you start the event on May 3rd, let's say you join the game on May 3rd or May 4th, you can still complete this and get yourself 70 high energy potions, which is gonna be really insane. Okay, but anyway, you guys already know, if you did watch my previous video, you can actually get an infinite amount of high energy potions, but 70 is really gonna save a lot of time. Okay, so that's the main thing. 70 is gonna save you a whole bunch of time. It's probably going to be worth about a whole day, a whole 24 hours worth of farming. And also, day of the week quest will be open every single day, so you'll be able to upgrade all your units. This is extremely good. Okay, this is extremely good because, like, for example, if you want to do the 50 to 55k loopable quest that exists every single day, right? The non-daily version of them, if you want to get like those crystals or whatever, the drop rate is so abysmally poor. This is gonna be a deal breaker. Okay, so usually the daily quests that you have that are loopable, those really give a lot more crystals. So this is gonna be really hype. April 30th to May 6th is gonna last for 7 days, just 1 week. Do make sure that you are active during this period, because this is gonna be a really great payout. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Unfulfilled Promise. Okay, so this is the new event. We are pleased to announce the start of the scenario event, Unfulfilled Promise. Enjoy the exclusive stories and boss battles and reap fantastic rewards during the event. This is where blah, blah, blah. Okay, so yeah, there is a thing for players who are not set to the PDT time zone. So for example, players like me, I'm in GMT +8 or UTC +8. That's my time zone. Because of that, I'm going to be affected, and as such, you have a lot of nonsense like your energy going crazy, your hunt, right? Your hunt, like those daily hunts or whatever, it's showing like a really off time, like 4 hours, but when the moment you press start, it goes to like 20 something hours. So all you players who are not in the PDT time zone, your game will be bugged. Okay, it's a known thing, and as well as Android users, if you're trying to connect to your Google Play account, it's bugged as well. This will be fixed. Okay, it's already been addressed, it will be fixed. Okay, so this is the prologue or whatever, and I've mentioned before, these are the main characters for this event. The event is going to be dark type, so light type units are going to be extremely powerful for this. So I have a feeling that most of the events is going to be auto loop style, which might not be great unless the rewards are super good. Okay, so there is an event item trading post. Awesome. I'm just looking at this at the first time. This is the first time that I'm looking at this. Do mind me reading a little bit slow. Collect event points and claim awesome rewards. Okay, so there are two things. Okay, so it's very similar to Last Claudia in the sense that you get points, two kinds of points. Okay, one is the event currency, and one is the event point system. Okay, so as you collect more points, you unlock more rewards, and as you collect more event currency, you can use it to exchange for like really crazy stuff like an SSR weapon. That's insane. Basically, I can go ahead and skip a lot of the story so that we can take a look at the event for today. Okay, so Forgotten Night Princess Summon release. So this is Lizalot. In my opinion, I think that she's really awesome. Okay, I've taken a look at her kit and I'll show you in just a moment. So she lasts for about 10 days. Okay, so the reason why I find her so good is because I feel like she recharges her skills really fast. I will show you her skills. Okay, so Quick Chain, physical damage, deals 330% physical damage to an enemy and reduces the cooldown of this skill. So essentially, Quick Chain is always going to be on a reduced cooldown, which is very nice. It's always going to be casting at like 7 or 8 seconds, okay? Or something like that, that's my assumption. Crawling Saber, physical damage, deals 520% physical damage and a great deal of break damage to an enemy. That's very good, that's really good. Breaking is always awesome. White Fang, magical, deals 640% magical damage to all enemies magical, okay? Area of effect, moderately increases disruption when hit from the side. This is awesome, okay? So if you do not know what disruption is, disruption actually, okay, you know the break gauge that the boss have, the yellow bar below his HP? When it shines blue, okay, when there is a rim of blue, that means that the boss is undergoing a disrupt. action state. Okay, so what that is his breaking his breaking gauge, alright, his break gauge actually fills up a lot faster when it's shining blue, when he's being disrupted. And next, Knight's Crown, magical, deals 850% magical damage to all enemies in the area of effects and greatly reduces their cooldowns for a short time. So yet again, another skill that somehow improves her casting ability. Okay, so with that, right, look at her brave skill as well, Eternal Sun. No, not this, I was talking about her auto skill. Passing on the crown, look at that, increases the brave gauge by 3 at the start of battle. So from the beginning, she can throw in her brave skill immediately, which is Eternal Sun deals 1090% magical damage to all enemies and greatly boosts your own defense and magic defense. I think that's a bit meh. I think the boosting of your own defense and magic defense is kind of lame. But yes, it's a huge magical hit, which is awesome. Save the Kingdom is the second auto skill. I'm not sure why I'm jumping here and there. Increases resistance to magic attack debuffs by 100%. That's not crazy good. I mean, it is useful, especially against like Frail and Silencers. It's good in that sense, but it is, after all, just magic attack debuffs, which is, it doesn't really cover all the physical attack debuffs. And okay, so this is where I feel like she kind of falls back a little bit, because her link up bonus is magic attack up for all units, okay? And I feel like she's so much better off with Heath Bell. Her kit is just so good with Heath Bell that, you know, it's kind of a shame that it's magic attack and not physical attack. But this is her weapon. This is amazing because this is a very, very good supplement to her kit. Okay, so like, you know, right now you should know that her kit specializes in reducing the cooldowns of her skills, and then Majestic Royal Road slightly reduces cooldowns for all skills at the start of each wave, which is really good. So this is gonna be very useful for multiple wave quests, okay, like those with like 9 times waves, right, those operations or whatever. So that's great. So if you're gonna get her, if you're aiming to get her, I will highly recommend that you try to get her weapon as well. It's gonna be really, really difficult. It's gonna cost all your Lord Stones, so be careful. If this is really the character that you really want, then definitely go for it. Okay, go for the pair, the weapon and a character as well. Oh, and another thing to note, okay, you cannot exchange her with Stardust Medal 1. You can only exchange her with Stardust Medal 2. So for players like myself who still have a bunch of Stardust medals, wait, come on. Okay, Stardust Medals 1, okay? Unfortunately, this is locked. You cannot gain Stardust Medal 1 anymore. It's locked. So all you can, if you have some saved up Stardust medals like I do, I would just highly recommend you to just exchange it for summon tickets, right? But yeah, so let's move on to the event proper. Where is it? Unfulfilled Promise. Let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and skip the story because I'm gonna be able to watch it anyway. Right, I can just rewatch it. Okay, so there is a point reward system. Over here, small light crystal, Zell, training manual, blah blah blah. Nothing noteworthy as of yet. Okay, maybe medium light crystals is gonna be useful. More medium light crystals, 100 Lord Stones at 5,000 points. More medium light crystals, awesome. This is really good. This is so good for players who have a full mono light team. This is gonna be so helpful. More Lord Stones, large light crystals, awesome. Hero Stars, that's even better. Large light crystals again, Hero Stars. So, oh my gosh, okay, so the rewards are really, really good. The rewards are definitely well worth the grind. Okay, so it basically stops at 500,000 points, okay? After that, you don't really necessarily need to farm all that. But I guess if you have nothing better to do, why not? Okay, and then here's the trading post where you can collect, I guess all these are event currency. All of these, right? Black Rigid, Shard, and Crystal. Okay, so first time discount Evil Eye, and then, okay, so basically you can get 4 Evil Eyes, okay? And let's take a look at the Evil Eye. The skill Imperial Dark Life Blade 2 moderately increases HP of all Dark Allies. This is really good. Magic Eyes Domain increases your defense and magic defense at start each wave. This is alright. This is okay. It's kind of useful for, I guess, a healer, for just like that little bit of support. Glory Fangs. Okay, so Glory Fangs is good if you don't manage to get an SSR weapon for Lizalot. Increases attack and magic attack of all light allies. Very good. Summon tickets, more summon tickets, energy potions, training manuals. So yeah, that's about it. So I would highly recommend you, if possible, you definitely get an SSR weapon, get all the SR weapons as well, and just get all the summon tickets. Okay, so let's go on with the quest proper. Got your back. So I'm not running a light team because my light team is really quite poorly built at this point in time. Okay, really quite poorly built. Let's see what we have over here. Gonna skip the story. Is there a story? Yes, there is a story. It's unfortunate. I don't really like to skip story because I really like to enjoy it, especially story-driven games like this. Okay, so the first flaw is obviously just for anyone to be a part of the event, which is awesome. Okay, so this is in a sense is newbie friendly, right? Events should be newbie friendly, definitely. I wonder where does it start to get difficult though. And I'm wondering if this could be okay, you know what? I'm like foreseeing a problem in the future where in order for you to do the very hardest floor, right? Oh, that's 300 points right there. So we got ourselves a bunch of I accidentally skipped that. Okay, like in order for you to do like the hardest event floor, will they ever require you to have a mono team? Because that would be quite a douchey thing, you know. Depending on how the game decides to go, okay, I'm not sure the development of the game, how's it gonna be, not sure about the team, but so far I think the communication has been A+. Alrighty, so I've gone ahead and completed the story, but I have not actually read anything, I just sped run through it. I'll deal with the story on my own, okay? I'll deal with the story on my own, I promise. Let's do one of the single boss fights that we have unlocked so far. Okay, so after we complete the entire story, this unlocked versus Xylark Advanced. Because I think one of the fights in the story, you actually encounter Xylark himself. So it costs 3 Evil Scar, okay, and as you can see at the top right, I have 14, so I believe you get those from doing, searching for traces, that kind of stuff. We'll look at the rewards in just a moment, but let's take a look at the fight for itself. You will not be returned if not completed. Okay, so if you lose your rewards. I mean, you lose your entry currency, whatever. Okay, so this is Xylark. It shouldn't be new to you guys, okay? And he costs like what? I mean, his required might was what, 45,000 or something like that. And then the next tier, which is the master level, is like 85,000. Jeez, come on. I would definitely not be able to complete the hardest event stage. I think that's crazy, dude. 85,000. I absolutely need to build my light team. I absolutely need to build my light team before this event ends, right? So that's something for me to consider. Okay, what I really like about this fight is, you know, there are no ads, just go straight into the boss fight. I love it. That's fantastic. And he's already down to his last 2 stacks of HP, right? And he's already broken once. We can break him again very easily. What I really like about the team that I'm running is Cash. This guy over here at the bottom, he's a super breaker. He's an insane breaker. He's the best breaker I have. I think he's even better in number 6. I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure whether he's better in number 6, but he seems like he has the potential to be really, really powerful in breaking. And my healer herself, this skill, does a great deal of break damage to an enemy. I'm not sure what great deal means, but it does a little bit of help. It does a little bit of help. So there is that. And Xylark is like charging up some attack, which we should be able to see in about now. Chaotic Calamity. It's just gonna do AoE damage, no big deal. Yeah, that didn't even do anything. Oh my gosh, did my healer even heal? I don't even think she healed. Did she heal? I don't even think she healed at all in this entire fight. This skill, this Emerald Breath, this is crazy. This is the most insane heal I've ever seen. I mean, like, I've been using Fianna for so long that I don't even realize how good other healers are. So let's take a look at this heal. I'm using it just for fun. 3,500 HP AoE heal. That's crazy, dude. That's absolutely insane. And I can just use my Soul Burst to just push it back up to full again, so I can use it once more. GG boss. I'm just gonna stack this, clear and calm. You see what I really like about this team? My whole team is on like cooldown haste, right? Cooldown speed up. Because of clear and calm, which is amazing. So I'm just throwing in a lot of skills. Really good as a mono, sort of mono forest type. Okay, so nice, I got myself some medium crystals, hero stars coming soon in 500 points. Do 200,000 or more break damage. Oh my gosh, I don't think I'll be able to do that, but it's just 3 training manuals. Like crystal, black rigid. Okay, so let's take a look at the drops. Okay, let's take a look at the drops for the stages that you can loop. You should be able to loop the hardest, this one, searching for tracers advanced. You should be able to loop all of these. So let's see. Oh my gosh, he actually drops the SSR weapon itself. I'm looking at the 85k versus Xylock, by the way. He actually drops the SSR weapon, and he drops gold pellets. That's crazy. So gold pellets are used to exchange for gold steel, the entire ingot, which limit breaks any weapon. So oh my gosh, if you can do that. Oh, this drops that as well. So okay, this event is definitely worth grinding. It's definitely worth grinding. It's definitely worth all your energy and effort, because it drops gold pellets. Okay, you need to farm that. You need to farm a lot of that. Nothing much drops from the trace events besides evil scars, of course. I'm not sure what the drop rate is. I hope it's good. It does drop gold summon tickets for weapons, which is not bad, and nothing much that's really eye-catching other than maybe unknown hide. So yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah, okay, so that's it for this event, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the content so far. If you did, just let me know. I really appreciate it if you comment down below anything that you have if you have something to say. Okay, just comment down below, and I'll listen to that. And we are completely done with the summon tickets. Oh my gosh, wow, we might as well just end the video off with a bunch of summons. Here we go, summon ticket time. Hopefully you get a Lizelot. Oh, I got 6, nice. Hopefully I get a Lizelot and her weapon. Oh no, is this a rip? Is this Omega Rip? Omega Rip! Okay, so that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe if you've not already done so. And as always, I will see you in the next video.